TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the 3rd day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. Today is March the 28th. Today's Thursday, and here's a live shot from the base of Mountain Plaza. Gondola 1, the end of Bridge Street. Some people out there walking their dogs first thing this morning. A little bit of light cloud cover around Eagle County. That sun will come up here in just a little bit and burn it off. We have another nice day in store. Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Vail on TV8, the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek. I'm your host at our studios here in Avon, Mark Sassy, along with Michelle Seamer and Ashley Prill. They're both live up in Beaver Creek. Michelle will be roaming around the village with some interviews, and we'll be checking in with her throughout the show. Ashley has first chair reports today, so she's going to be up on the hill snowboarding to show you exactly what the conditions and the temperatures feel like so you can prepare for your day. Big event coming our way once again. There's events every weekend throughout the entire year here around the Vail Valley. The next big one, Taste of Vail, returning to Vail April 3rd through the 6th. And we're going to be doing a live show at the Mountaintop Picnic, and that's going to be on the 5th of April, which I think is a Friday. And we're going to be up there for, roughly an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, checking in with some of the chefs in the wineries. But this is a great event. They do a little bit of everything. About 5,000 people show up to explore Vail and the amazing restaurants and some great wineries and winemakers, wine owners. They have the Colorado Cook-Off, which is Colorado Lamb Cook-Off, right in town on Vail. Then they have the Mountaintop Picnic, the grand tasting seminars. There's an auction, there's a dance. You can go to Vail's website or Taste of Vail to find out more about this event coming April 3rd through the 6th. All right, next up, for the past almost 3 decades now, there's been conversations, and the things have never quite gotten to where they need to be for the final expansion for Golden Peaks skiing terrain. Well, the National Forest Service just the other day finally approved this big expansion. I guess we could call it now the completion. Now, if you're riding up lift number 6, which is the Rivabon Express out of Golden Peak, and you look off to your left, which is going to be off to the east once you get up to that higher spot, you can see an old T-bar line, an old base line cut into the trees. And that was where it originally started years ago. Now, there were reasons thinking that they couldn't do this because it would impact the stream and the vegetation. Well, the Forest Service has finally approved it, so it's going to happen. We're going to increase the expansion on Vail Mountain. The last expansion was Blue Sky Basin over 20 years ago. All right, we'll go back up to Beaver Creek now. Let's check in with Michelle and see what she's up to.
Yeah, I am going to be roaming around Beaver Creek today because right now Beaver Creek Sports and Vail Sports over in Vail is having their winter clearance sale, and you can actually find winter gear up to 40% off. So, and the other nice thing is if you want to roam around and check out these stores, not only can you find their sale, but they have such cute things in for spring. So I don't know, I can't help myself. I go in there and they have a little bit of everything from really cute boots and shoes to really cute little spring outfits. So it is an awesome little stroll if you are walking through. But if you feel like maybe getting onto the hill today and tomorrow are the last days for the women's social tours here in Beaver Creek. Now, everyone meets up at the base of Chair 6. We're at the base of Centennial Chair 6 here right now. And it's an easy 2-hour tour. It meets up at 10:15 a.m. And the really nice thing is it's right now at this time of year, you want to look for the sunny slopes that soften everything up, and they take you right there to all the good spots. So we're going to have lots more coming your way, including a check of the local weather coming up. Stay with us.
So recently, my son's band was signed by a record label.
A record deal? Unbelievable. Whenever we're about to get on a stage for a huge audience, I always give my dad like a FaceTime kind of moment. You see the crowd, you see the emotion. You know, he has that experience for the first time with me, and it's really important to me. I created a rock star.
The best network is even better when you share it. Buy the latest iPhone for you and get iPhone XR on us for someone else. And get Apple Music on us too, only on Verizon.
Ready to break through your allergies? People everywhere are reaching for Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. It starts strong and stays strong for 24 hours. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
Joining us now in Gandhi 1, I've got Connie, and she is one of the owners of Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's oldest buyer broker company. Tell us all about it. What is it that you do?
Well, we are vacation home investment advisors that specialize in buyer representation.
Okay.
And our goal is to help our clients find properties that not only fit their lifestyle, but also make financial sense. And given the prices of real estate here in the Vail Valley, that's not always an easy thing to do. It's trickier than you think.
Easier said than done. You call yourselves the Wealth Intelligence Team. What does that mean?
Well, both Greg and I have degrees in real estate finance and urban economics, which means that we are data-driven and analysis-focused. So vacation homes really make no financial sense unless they're an investment, and that's how we help clients understand that.
Connie, thanks for your time. Go to vailpropertybrokerage.com for more information.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Making my way up to mid-mountain at Beaver Creek this morning, and you can see that we are just starting to get some of that first light on the top of our peaks in the valley, and we're going to be seeing some really nice warm temperatures today, so it's appropriate that this is brought to you by Sun and Ski. Now, temperatures will be reaching into the 40s by about noon, and then even increasing from there into the upper 40s by about 4 o'clock. We do have some cloud cover maybe moving in a little bit later on this afternoon, but starting off this morning with some nice blue skies and just a few high kind of wispy clouds. Now, if you're coming up here on the mountain today, we're also going to be seeing those mid-mountain conditions in the 40s. So it's going to be a really warm one, very much feeling like spring today. And then things are going to be changing tomorrow. We have a system moving in, and we have about a 60% chance of seeing some snow, most likely arriving a little bit later on in the morning for us, anywhere between about 3 to 6 inches, according to Joel Gratz from OpenSnow.com. And then that snow lingering through Saturday and Sunday, although we're not really looking at much in the way of accumulation for the weekend. So we'll start to see those temperatures kind of rebounding toward the end of the weekend into Monday. But definitely a temperature drop in store for us tomorrow, so definitely prepare yourself for those changing conditions. But for today, you'll definitely want to have plenty of that sunscreen. And we're going to send things back into the studio. Coming up next, we are talking about the conditions at both of our resorts, and they are looking good.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Good to see Ashley riding up the Centennial Lift Gondola. First thing this morning, we're going to check in with her in about 45 seconds to get the conditions report for Beaver Creek. But for Vail, 4 inches of new snow in the past 7 days. We're at about a 77-inch mid-mountain snow depth. Over 309 inches of snow have fallen year to date. So perfect conditions once again. 5,288 acres available, whether you want to venture around Mid-Vail, the front side, the back bowls, Blue Sky Basin. 195 runs, 31 lifts. So everything at this point is fully accessible. And soon enough, we're going to get to that point where we're going to start giving you different information as it gets warmer and the snow starts to melt. But as of right now, everything once again fully open. Whether you want to follow the powder and go into the back bowls with more snow in the forecast, it's going to be great. Or just enjoy the 5-star grooming that Vail and Beaver Creek both have to offer. All right, back to Ashley now. She's got some information about the conditions for Beaver Creek today.
All right, of course, getting me ready as I'm getting off the Centennial Express gondola. Hold on just a second, I'll turn you around here so you can see what I'm seeing. Look at the sunrise. Oh, nope, look at this full screen. We're gonna be seeing 100% of Beaver Creek open today, and right now there's a 71-inch mid-mountain snow depth for the season, 296 inches, and with all of the lifts turning, that means there's 31 of them. There's also going to be, I'm sorry, that's over in Vail. There's also going to be 150 trails open here at Beaver Creek today. Really nice mid-mountain conditions, and of course that sunrise looking really, really good. So really, it's going to be a great day to get out and ski and ride at Beaver Creek or at Vail. And of course, don't forget about those free fresh cookies every day here at 3 o'clock. Coming up next, we have some great information for you from Valley View, so stay tuned.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
We are here at Valley View. Joining us now, I've got Dr. Jennifer Butterfield. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule.
No, I'm excited to talk to you.
And this
Thanks
is exciting for everyone who's hearing about this for the first time. You've been here at Valley View for what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, about 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I came in 15 and was recruited to come and helped sort of shore up the cancer center and bring a reconstructive surgical approach to some of the patients we take care of.
So let's talk about your background. Like, what was it you did from the Cincinnati area from before?
Yeah.
And then you've really changed some things here at Valley View also. So tell us kind of the backstory for you.
I hope I'm making change. It feels
Sounds like you
it.
are.
Yeah, it
That's what
feels
I
like
hear.
it.
Yeah.
It feels like it. Yeah, so in Ohio, I had a solo practice. I've been in practice since 2004 and did primarily breast cancer reconstruction. Probably 70% of my practice was, reconstructing women that had been diagnosed with breast cancer. And just built a reputation for myself in the city as someone who had a real passion for that work. And I think when Valley View was looking to, bring a plastic surgeon to the area, they were looking for somebody with that level of expertise. And that's really kind of what I came here thinking I was going to be doing, was just a ton of reconstructive breast surgery.
Right.
Yeah. That is not exactly how it's been, but that was my thought.
That's what it started, and then it's morphed into so much more.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm routinely called to ask for advice or help doing reconstruction after, skin cancer work. I've done a lot of just kind of, bread and butter plastic surgery, things like breast reductions and tummy tucks and breast augmentations and all that sort of thing. And I do my fair share of trauma work as well. So dog bite repairs, dealing with other kinds of complicated lacerations from motor vehicle collisions, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's kind of branched out, and I'm doing all various types of plastic surgery here.
So let's talk about where this is going now, because I was made aware just recently that there's a new program that you and a team have put together, a breast health program. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We really noticed a need in the community. We have patients that we see leaving our valley and driving, long distances, going to Denver and sometimes further to get their care after being diagnosed with breast cancer. And we kind of sat down as a group and thought about what could we do to really help provide the level of service and the care that women want here locally. And we've recruited some breast surgeons who are now coming to the area and helping us. We are taking a patient-centric approach. So what does it feel like when you've been given that diagnosis, and how do we get you, into the hospital and help you get from place to place to place with all the different care that you need, so that you don't feel lost or lost in the shuffle. And so we've got nurse navigation we've brought in. We've improved our imaging, so we now have a 3D tomosynthesis machine. We can now do bone densities at the same time. We can do breast MRI biopsies. We're actually getting some new technology into the operating room, so we can do a better job of getting the lumpectomy out and knowing that it's out when we do the surgery, so there's less takebacks. It's just really exciting, and we feel like with this new technology and just improved patient-centric care, that we can actually do a much better job taking care of our patients here locally.
And that really is the feel for Valley View in general. It's just that that very special patient care. And I've had some family members that have been here at the hospital, and they both have had amazing things to say about it. So for you guys in this new program, once again, I mean, the sky's the limit for you, right?
Yeah, and I do think, you know, as we get the information out to local patients, I think it's word of mouth. I mean, you know, I think it's important to spread the word as much as we can. But I know when we have 1 or 2 happy patients that are satisfied, and actually if we exceed expectations, they're going to tell their friends, and ultimately that's how we're going to build the program, I think. My goal ultimately is that we become a tertiary referral center for the entire Western Slope. And I already get patients coming from Steamboat and Meeker and Craig and Telluride and Montrose. And I think that, you know, as my reputation builds for some of the cosmetic work I do, I'm hopeful that those same patients, when I teach them and talk to them about the other things that we do here at Valley View, I think we're going to see more patients coming here for those things too.
Love it. Dr. Jennifer Butterfield, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you
nice
so
chatting
much.
with you.
Right on.
Let's go make some turns on the slopes one time when you're up in the Vail area. Dr. Jennifer Butterfield here at Valley View.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
It is a really nice morning here in Beaver Creek. We are already at 29 degrees here at the base of Centennial Lift. Really comfortable. The sun is out. It's over Strawberry Park right in front of me. So a great day to get out, walk around the village. It's going to keep warming up today. I'm so excited for these spring days. If you liked yesterday, you are going to enjoy today. It's more of that same sunny weather. We're going to be warming up to about 40 degrees by noon, 46 degrees by 4 o'clock, and then only dropping down to 38 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So really comfortable and mild if you want to do some shopping, head out, check out all the stores. Really nice over in Keystone. They're all the way up to 45 degrees, 40 over in Vail. A little chillier in Breckenridge at 37, but really easy driving conditions through the I-70 corridor today. Just watch out for a little bit of that sun glare. Be ready though, changes are coming. The temperature is gonna drop a lot, about 15 degrees going into tomorrow. So we're looking at about 31 degrees for Friday with a 60% chance of snow. So enjoy today while you have it because change is headed your way. Saturday we still have some of those clouds and snow showers in the area, but Sunday should turn out to be another sunny, nice day. So stay with us. If you are interested in taking a little stroll in the sunshine, we are going to have a look at the Vail Gallery Stroll.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there is a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's four-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore?
Hello, I'm John Vickers with Vail Village Arts and the Vickers Collection Galleries. For over 20 years, Lyman Whitaker wind sculptures have delighted visitors here on Meadow Drive. I hope you can take a moment and we see how Lyman's creative process brings these sculptures alive.
My name is Lyman Whitaker and I'm a wind sculpture artist. I get a lot of my ideas from plants and forms. Sometimes I'll walk around and, I'll pick up a weed and it'll have some indications of which direction I should go. I love the process of making a machine turn and do something. And then embedded in that is the artistic element. That's one thing about the wind sculptures is they're quiet and they evoke peace and calm. The work comes from plants, and to return to an environment where plants are the focus, the work just seems to be at home. What I like people to take away from the work is whatever they take away. It's a personal thing.
Oh, how I wish I was that creative. Lyman's pieces are not only beautiful and quiet, they're durable too. They come in all sorts of sizes and prices for everyone's individual needs. I'd like to invite you to stop by our gallery here on Meadow Drive, where we can show you his entire collection of wind sculptures. The gallery is open at 10 a.m., 7 days a week. And who knows, you may just have to have one in your garden.
All right, let's get you all fired up now for Spring Back to Vail once again. April 11th through the 14th. It's kind of like the last big shindig for springtime in Vail before we make our way into, once again, summertime. Spring Back to Vail, lots of activities for this event. Live music, let's talk about your live music and the concerts for Friday at Ford Park. Opening for Government Mule, we have Austin's Rose, and then Government Mule, the headliner, taken to the stage with the frontman Warren Haynes. That's a free concert Friday night. And then Saturday night, more than 4 decades of classic reggae, Steel Pulse and Xavier Rudd will be performing for a free concert. And then on Sunday, if live music and fun isn't enough, the 17th Annual World Pond Skimming Championships at Golden Peak. The venue opens at noon. The competition starts at 3. Get over there early, get a good seat, and if it's sunny out, sunscreen and a lawn chair, and be ready to yell. It's a lot of fun. People dress up in costumes. They come down the hill, go over a jump, and then they have to try to clear the pond in any possible way they can. It's pure entertainment. I mean, I can't say anything more than that. It's just debauchery and entertainment and a good time to be a part of. And that's Spring Back to Vail, April 11th through the 14th, and you can go to Vail's website for more of that information. We're going to take it back up to the top of Centennial Lift number 6. Ashley Prill standing by with the UV forecast.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
You are definitely going to want to make sure you put that sunscreen on today. Our UV index is really going to be high, and just if this sunshine this morning already is any indication, yep, it's going to be an SPF 30 and multiple applications kind of day. Now we'll be seeing our UV index reaching an 8 by midday today. So, it's always the highest right around lunchtime, which is a great opportunity to kind of duck on in, maybe reapply that sunscreen, grab a bite to eat here at Spruce Saddle. But today, and really every day in the mountains, at least an SPF 30, because you're not only getting that sunshine from above, but you're also getting it reflected back on your skin from the snow if you're out here on the mountain. And if you haven't tried Supergoop before, they have some really cool inventive products. Like, for instance, they just came out with Shimmer Shade. It's the very first eyeshadow that has an SPF 30. Up next, we have a look at your weather.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusions stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh,
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
That is a look at Beaver Creek Golf Course, and I've noticed the last couple of days when I've been coming up the hill here, they've actually started clearing the snow off some of the greens, getting it ready for summertime. So, and it feels like it with these awesome spring days we've been having. If you enjoyed yesterday, you're definitely going to enjoy today. We're already up to 29 degrees here at the base of Centennial Chairlift, and the sun is out, and it is going to continue to warm up and be a gorgeous day throughout the day today. We're looking at warming up to about 40 degrees by noontime today and continuing all the way up to 46 by 4 o'clock. Only dropping down to 38 by 8 o'clock tonight. So really comfortable weather, whether you're on the hill or you just want to enjoy some après or check out the villages. It is just a great day to get out. If you were to head over to one of the other mountains, it is going to be super nice over in Keystone today, all the way up to 45, 37 in Breckenridge, and 40 over at Vail. So easy driving conditions. Watch out for a little bit of sun glare, but enjoy it because that weather is getting ready to change. We're going to drop about 15 degrees tomorrow as we drop down to 31 on Friday with a 60% chance of snow, and that will continue into Saturday with a 32 degrees, 34 on Sunday with the sun coming back out and warming up again on Monday. So an absolutely great day to get out. Hopefully we'll have some more snow coming your way. So if you are nervous about driving in that snow, we're going to have the road report next.
Time now for your road report. Here's a live shot from the top of Vail Pass looking off towards the west. Road travel fine right now. Roads are dry during the morning time. A couple things to keep out looking for when you're traveling this time of the year. Snow melts. We get the splashback on the roadways during the warmer time of the day. At night it freezes up, and then it creates pockets of ice on the roadways first thing in the morning before the sun comes up. That's another thing to be concerned about, that early morning sun glare when you're traveling towards the east. So Floyd Hill, which is just outside of Denver, I remember a couple times last year during the springtime, this is how blinding sun glare can be. They actually shut down I-70 for a period of time until the sun got higher in the sky. But this is bad news. You got to be extra careful. Sunglasses, sun visor, clean windshield. Be aware of that. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is that splashback on the roadways. You know, having the right tread depth on your tires is imperative for winter travel, but it also helps with the siping of the water and that splashback during the warmer times of the day, during the summer when there's rain. Hydroplaning is a really big issue, and if you're traveling too fast, no matter how good your treads are, you're going to hydroplane over that water and you can possibly cash. So checking out the tread depth. I have a penny in my pocket, big penny in my pocket today. You know, we use the penny test to check tread depth by putting Abraham Lincoln's head in the treads to see how deep it is. If his head is covered at all, then your tread depth is perfect for the winter time, for winter travel. If you can see the top of his head, that means you have to consider getting new tires, transitioning to a all-season tire or a winter tire. That's your road report. We have a break coming up, and then we're going to talk to Krista De Herrera. She is with Colorado Mountain News Media, and a big event coming to Eagle. It's everything outdoors. It's the Western Colorado Expo, April 11th and 12th, or 12th and the 13th? 12th and the 13th. We have all that information after the break.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining us here in our studio, Krista De Herrera. You may know her as KO from the 10th Mountain Roller Dolls back in the day when you were on the Derby team. Retired now.
I know.
You do a little announcing down there.
I do.
And then you've done a lot with the town of Gypsum over the years too. But you've moved on, and now you're working with Colorado Mountain News Media.
Yes, I'm their event director, and I am loving it.
And this is a new role for you. Like, this just happened.
Yeah, I've only been there about a month and a half.
Congratulations.
And thank you. Yeah, I'm having a good time, and I just did a tour of all of our markets. So I basically take the entire mountain region and do all their special events.
So, like, how far do you reach?
I work in Summit County, Garfield County, Routt County, Pitkin County.
No kidding.
Grand County. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not just in our wonderful Eagle County. You're all over the place.
No, I'm right smack in the middle of it all.
So along with, I mean, obviously you're just getting your feet wet with all the different things you have going on, but a big event that comes, it's been around for just a year now, I think you said, just off
yes,
camera.
Last year was our first year.
The Western Colorado Expo, which is a big focus on everything to do outdoors around Eagle County during, I mean, it's honestly year-round, but it's a focus more on the warmer months, right?
Yeah, it's all things outdoors, hunting, fishing, biking, motorsports, you name it, we're going to have it there. We have our seminar, Town of Gypsum seminar stage. Town of Eagle is our presenting sponsor. We have Humphrey RVs going to be out there with a whole bunch of really amazing RVs. We have a couple of fly fishing professionals, Rick Takahashi and Steve Maldonado are going to be out there. So if you're a fly fishing fanatic, they're the ones.
So this is a chance for the public to show up and get to meet some of these vendors and some of these businesses that are available, so you can kind of, maybe you want to shift your gear and do something different for the summertime. You want to get into RVs or into fly fishing or hiking or camping. It's a chance to kind of demo product maybe and just get some information.
Absolutely. We also have quite a few folks that are selling goods as well.
Okay.
So we have some knives. We have, I mean, fishing gear will be there. Again, the demos I think is a big popular, and then the seminar stage is huge. Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation is also one of our sponsors, and they're going to be doing some demonstrations on how to do elk calls. They're going to be talking about elk populations and some of the things going on with the Department of Wildlife. So there's just a lot going on. It's a good show.
And then how can you explain like where it is in relation to like the fairgrounds? Is it close by to the Eagle Fairgrounds?
It's in the Eagle River Center, which is the big, huge green building over there at the fairgrounds.
Just past the fairgrounds, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And what time do the doors open?
It's Friday, April 12th. Doors open at noon on Friday, and they'll go to 8. And then on Saturday, they open at 9, and we'll be open until 6.
And $5 tickets available online, is that right?
Yes, so that's the other thing that we do with this event is we give back to our nonprofits in the Valley. So we have quite a few. We have probably about 15 to 20 nonprofits that are there. And if you go and buy your ticket ahead of time, go on there and pick a coupon code for your favorite nonprofit, and your entry fee will go back to that nonprofit.
Okay. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
good
for
to see
coming
you
in.
too.
Congratulations on your new role.
Thanks, I'm loving it.
Go to westcoexpo.com for more information on the big event coming down to Eagle April 12th and the 13th. We have a look at that weather forecast coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Ooh, we just got a big gust of wind up here at Beaver Creek. You're looking at a live shot from Peak 6 over in Breckenridge, the newest peak to be added to the terrain over in Breckenridge, which is located in Summit County, which is also where you're going to find the outlets at Silverthorne. They open up at 10 o'clock this morning, and they'll be open until 8. Now, looking at the Gore Range and looking at the skies this morning, we do have quite a bit of blue sky, but also some high clouds, and we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine in the forecast, along with those temperatures reaching into the 40s once again today, whether you are staying down in town or whether you are coming up here on the mountains. So a high of 46 degrees by about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and again could see some of those thicker clouds developing later on today. Now, if you're coming up to do some skiing and riding, 40 for Vail Mid-Mountain, 41 in Beaver Creek, 45 for Keystone, and 37 in Breckenridge today with those partly cloudy skies. And then tomorrow, look at this, we're going to be seeing our temperatures dropping by about 10 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees depending. And we'll be looking at that snow arriving a little bit later on in the morning, maybe about 3 to 6 inches possible, and then some snow showers lingering into Saturday and Sunday before we start seeing that sunshine return once again on Monday with a high of 38 degrees. And if you want to get some screaming deals at the outlets, they have 50% off Banana Republic going on through the weekend. It ends on Saturday, so head on over and check out those great deals. 50% off Banana Republic, the entire store, until Saturday. Coming up next, Little Dudes and Daisies. They always have something really fun for the littlest members of your family.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
I am here in Little Dudes and Daisies, one of my favorite children's stores here in Beaver Creek, with Donna. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Michelle?
I am great. I am loving the spring weather.
It's amazing. I was kind of stunned yesterday how warm it was.
Oh, it's great. And you know, it's a great time to take a stroll. Come check out one of the shops. What do you have going on in the shop here today?
So one of the fun things about this is we are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. And so as that, we rebranded as Little Dudes and Daisies. So Young Colors is still one of the brands that I've been designing for 20 years, but now we kind of rebranded so I could have a little bit of everything in here. So,
well, congratulations. I love that. So tell us a little bit about the everything that's in here.
So So it still carries all of my 4 brands that I've been designing for 20 years, but now we have a lot of my friends also. So we do some really cute vintage Western t-shirts. Of course, our cowboy boots we still have, but now we've expanded. So we go all the way up to tween, babies all the way to tween and cowboy boots. Lots of fun, unique items, new product things that other friends of mine that do from baby to tween. So just a lot of fun, unique pieces now.
This is definitely one of those stores that if I don't have a child in that age group, I want to buy stuff anyway for a friend's child in that age group because everything is so cute. I mean, it really, really is for boys or girls. And you do have a great Western theme, but you also just have really nice clothing for kids.
Yeah, like this season we had a trunk show, one of our lines called Hot Baby. She's based out of Houston, and she kind of was the opposite of me. She started out in retail, couldn't find clothing for kids from babies all the way up so she could have matching for the family, so she started her own line. Well, lucky for us, she loves to come to Beaver Creek, so she came to ski with her family and then took a day off and came and spent it with us and did a trunk show. So it's fun stuff like that that we get to do. So it's, yes, unique product, different things, other people like me that I do, we're here also. So it's a really fun, it's kind of fun. So it's all kinds of spring right now, obviously, we have going on, and great outfits for Easter and all that fun stuff. We've got some great sale items happening, so there's great sales to come in at the end of the season, so all that, neat stuff.
That is great. And, my family is actually British, and I used to like to go there to look for really, different things for my kids. And I feel like a lot of the little outfits you have in here almost have that same feel to them, that sort of classical European look. So as far as Easter or anything like that goes, you have great stuff.
Yeah, some of the dresses, I had a little family in here last week, and they were so cute because the daughter was like, wait, can I wear this for Easter? And mom's like, yeah, you can. We might have to get a little sweater depending on the weather because it was so cold last week. But she's like, yeah, that could work. And so those are the kinds of things I try to do, is have a really neat selection. Yes, we're very Western focused. For the summer, we're get ready for rodeo and all that. But for now, it's like, yeah, let's focus on spring. It's getting warmer. Let's get ready for the holiday and summer vacations.
And not just the outfit for Easter. You have lots of really cute things to put in an Easter basket.
Lots of gift set. Yeah, we've got great things, even like Hammond's chocolates and lollipops, and which is the Denver-based company, and accessories, hats, and stuffed plush animals, and we just got all our bunny rabbits in, and yeah, so lots of little fun things to fill the Easter baskets with, and then the things they can wear also. So
that's great. What are your hours for people who want to come in and check it out?
Pretty much 10 to 8 right now for the rest of the season, and we will be open 7 days, obviously, yeah. So, and we're right by the covered bridge. So we used to be on the other side of the covered bridge. Now we're on this side in the village, so right across from the creek.
Perfect. Come check it out today, guys. Such a favorite store of mine. You're gonna love it. Stay with us. We're gonna get a local check of the weather up next.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. And Tegan, the library, there's so many incredible resources, and you brought one that's really great for the kids today.
Yes, I brought the Read It Again bags, and these bags are for checkout for library patrons. They're geared towards any caregiver, parent, babysitter who wants to have like story time in the bag. So there are 10 books within each bag, as well as music CDs, puppets, any type of activity, and a notebook that will tell parents, caregivers, or babysitters what they can do with this bag to provide a story time.
This is amazing. So this is available, just ready to go for you to check out when you walk into the library. And you just have to have a library card?
You just have to have a library card, and there's different themes. So I brought 5 senses, but of course we have all sorts of different themes, and you would just come in and pick it up.
All right, check it out, the Eagle Valley Library District, an incredible resource.
On your mark, get set, let's go. It goes.
It's all right, huh?
NBA superstar.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar. Get more out of zero.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You are looking at the Centennial Express lift and gondola, and they're just kind of getting it fired up, but it won't be open to the public until 8:30 this morning. And the peaks off throughout the Vail Valley are getting some nice sunshine this morning. We do have some high clouds to start off the day, and we are expecting to see some really nice warm conditions throughout the valley floor and then also up here on the mountain. So when I came up here at the base of Beaver Creek, it was 28 degrees already this morning at 7 a.m. And we're going to be seeing those highs reaching into the 40s by about noon and then continuing to reach into the upper 40s by about 4 o'clock, so the happy hour and those decks should be really nice and full today. Now we could see some cloud cover moving in a little bit later on this afternoon. We do have a breeze already kind of starting up, so I think that's just kind of an indication of the storm that we have on the way. Now mid-mountain, our conditions will also be in the 40s this morning and really throughout the day, so it's going to be very much a spring day here in the Vail Valley. And then tomorrow our temperatures drop by about 10 degrees and we have snow in the forecast. 3 to 6 inches is what we are expecting for tomorrow, and then that snow could linger through Saturday and Sunday before we have sunshine back in the forecast once again on Monday. It's all brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail and Beaver Creek. And this morning we already have a lot of sunshine. It's reflecting off this snow pretty significantly, which and I gotta tell you, it's pretty slick walking around up here. But with this sunshine, you wanna make sure that you are protecting your eyes, and coming up next, we're gonna tell you about the lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
All right, so Ashley was giving you information about obviously how to protect your eyes, but I think more importantly to start is how to protect your head. 4 years ago today, I took a crash on my snowboard. I was wearing a helmet, and if I wasn't wearing the helmet, things could have been a lot worse. I had an acute brain injury. I was in ICU for about 10 days. I had no short-term memory, and I did have a helmet on. So don't ever go on the mountain without a helmet skiing or snowboarding, because things can change in the matter of a second. This is the Smith Quantum. It gives you a little bit of everything. The BOA full adjustment system on the back so it fits properly. It's built with Koroyd, so it makes it very lightweight and very stable and oh, this is such an amazing helmet, everybody. There's plenty of helmets out there now in terms of styles and price points. There's a helmet for everybody. No one should be on the mountain skiing without wearing a helmet any day of the season. All right, that's your quick look. That's your quick look. That's your Eyepieces and Goggle Bar helmet of the day today. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to introduce you to oh my gosh, Oshkosh from the outlet. We'll be right back.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
When it comes to saving money and looking good, the Outlets at Silverthorne is your best choice. I'm here with Peggy Ziglin. And Peggy, the Outlets, I mean, such an incredible place to shop. It's not only beautiful, but the deals are just so good.
Absolutely. It's big brands at great savings, and even more savings with your savings card, which is free. You can pick up right at customer service, the Colorado Welcome Center. No one's going to ask if you have a card. You're going to just go ahead and get it, and it's free. Why not? It's a discount card.
I like being able to save even more money.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the stores that I love to frequent the most, because my friends have a lot of little ones, is Oshkosh B'gosh.
Oh my God, yes. This is the store. Oh my gosh, you know. So here we go. And we have Rylan as our first beautiful model. And I purposely went in there because they have so many things on clearance.
Oh yeah.
And they have this great, it's that fabulous gingham check top. And then she has her sparkle, I want to call it the sparkle tee. If you move the sparkles which different directions, they actually show different color, which is really, really neat. She's got her red leggings, and then she has her sparkle shoes on, and her headband and barrettes. Her outfit would be $148, comes to $41 with her savings card. She'll save $106.
Wow.
And those are items all on clearance. Isn't that great?
Cute. I love that.
Thank you, Rylan.
Thank you so much,
She looks
Rylan.
great.
Okay, so who's our next model? I love these models.
Isabella. So Isabella's our next model, and everything is lovely. She's got that fabulous pink hoodie on, which I love.
Cute.
Again, that sparkle fabulous sweatshirt, which is so fun. She's showing you the detailing on that. The floral leggings, and she has her kitty cat sparkle shoes, and then of course her fun headbands. Whole outfit would be $152, comes to $37. She's going to save $104.
Wow.
Way to go, Isabella.
That is incredible.
Isn't that great?
What a great deal on that.
Isn't that great?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Isabella.
Again, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
B'gosh.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then next we have Callista. And Callista has on also Oshkosh B'gosh, oh my gosh. She's got on the heart, which I love. She's got that beautiful seafoam green, fun sweatshirt color, her fun denim headband with the floral design. It's like Louis Vuitton inspired. That's what it looks like to me.
Yes.
Her side pack bag. She's got her happy jeans that also have a little heart on the front of them. She'll show you that. Really, really cute, that logo hologram. And then if that weren't enough, these are her UGG-inspired fabulous boots. I love them. $158 is what you would spend, but you will spend at the outlets $58.55. She's going to save $99.
I mean, the savings
Isn't that
are
great?
just,
Thank
they're
you, Callista.
so incredible. That's
Great job.
Especially if you have multiple kids that you're buying for.
Oh my God, yes. Oh yeah. And then next we have Alexandra. So she's actually right at the top of the scale, meaning that she's more in the 12-14 range, which is fabulous. She's got her denim jacket on, just like all the big girls wear, because that's where she's going next. She's got her fun heart tee on in the blush color, her camo jeans, and then again, her UGG-inspired boots. Love them. $146 would be retail, comes to $46. She's going to actually save $99, over $99. Is that amazing?
It is amazing. The age range too, it really is impressive.
Oh yeah. It's so easy to find. It's right down from Starbucks in the Green Village, and man, it's what, you know what I should tell you too? 20% off $40 with your savings card.
Okay.
That's a huge savings.
That's a huge savings. So
Yes.
go in, get your savings card at the Welcome Center, and then stop on in and outfit the entire family. They're going to look fabulous, and you're going to save a ton of money.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company.
Things are getting warmed up here at Beaver Creek, and really warmed up, that's kind of
That's kind of the deal right now. We are in the middle of the spring freeze and thaw cycle, and I just wanted to show you on the left side of the screen, you can see how the groomers have come through here, and they've made that perfect corduroy that we love so much here at Beaver Creek. And then just to the right of it, you can see the ungroomed terrain that has been baking in the sun that we have had all week long. So I have to say, I was just walking out on this, really slippery this morning, and that's going to be the case really across the valley because of that freeze thaw cycle. So you want to make sure that you're really watching where you're stepping and that you have some good traction on your shoes as you make your way to the mountain. And then I would recommend that first thing this morning that you seek out the groomed terrain that you can see running in the scroll at the bottom of our screen throughout the entire show, because this is where you're going to get the best grip on your skis and your snowboard. Another great tip would be to make sure that your equipment is tuned properly before you come out here. Get that nice spring wax put on. Also make sure that your edges are really nice and sharp, because the conditions really are going to be changing a lot throughout the day. So you just need to be aware that it's going to be hard packed this morning. It's going to soften up as the day goes on, and being able to get that edge into the snow is going to be really important. But we have more information about what's going on with that local weather forecast, and we are going to let you know what those temperatures are going to be reaching today. It's going to be a warm one.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
That is a look at the covered bridge over in Vail, and I can't believe it, but it is almost rubber ducky race time of year. It is so nice out here right now. We are already up to 29 degrees here in Beaver Creek Village, and it is just going to get even warmer as that sun comes all the way out. And everyone should get outside and enjoy this day today, because that sun is going to come out and it is going to continue to warm up throughout the day today. We're going to be all the way up to 40 degrees by noon today, and then it is just going to keep going. So it'll continue to warm up. Some clouds might start to build, but we're going to be up to 46 degrees by 4 o'clock with really mild evening temperatures at 38. So a great day to get out. And then it is going to be sunny throughout the area today. We're all the way up to 45 degrees over in Keystone, 37 in Breckenridge, and 40 in Vail today. So you should have easy driving conditions. Take advantage of it while you can, because it is going to change as we head into tomorrow. But enjoy it today. It's definitely a Supergoop kind of day. So get some of that on, get out there, stay with us. So much more coming up in this 8 o'clock hour.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. I'm Ashley Pearl, I'm your first chair reporter, and I'm here mid-mountain at Beaver Creek at Spruce Saddle this morning, and just a beautiful, warm morning, a lot of sunshine out here. And let me just let you in on a little secret. Typically, I'm up here by myself or just with the employees at Spruce Saddle, but look at this. We have some people kind of creeping on my shot over here. Can you see those guys? They're doing a little photo shoot with some ski school kids, and it's been really cute so far. Now listen, if you want to have the best access to mountains like Beaver Creek, to Vail, to Breckenridge, Keystone, the best way to go is with the Epic Pass. But they have just announced a new way to kind of get that access to the Epic Pass without necessarily having to commit to an entire season. So now it's Epic for everyone, and what that means is that you really kind of get to go in and customize exactly what it is that you're looking for at about 50% off the window
prices that you find throughout the season. So this is amazing. If you're planning on maybe coming back out for Christmas next year, you can decide if you want to ski, 1 to 7 days. You can add holiday access, and if you get more than 4 days, you get access to the Canadian Rockies and also to Telluride. So this is an amazing customizable option that just makes sure that you are saving money and getting the best price possible for your ski vacation for next year. So check out epicpass.com. Now, another great reason to get either that Epic Pass or to get that Epic for Everyone Pass is just the fact that we've had such good snowfall that we've had a lot of our seasons extending their resort, or a lot of our resorts extending their seasons. That's what I was going to say. Anyway, the snow is fantastic, and hopefully it's going to be the exact same way for next year. All right, we have more ahead of your way on Good Morning Vail. Give you more shots live from the mountain. We have some great interviews, weather. We'll see what these photo shoot guys are up to next. But stay with us. We'll be right back as we kick off hour number 2.
Hi, I'm Galena Wardle. I'm on the U.S. ski team, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
That's right, time now for me to give you a fly fishing report. I had a chance to go and fish just the other day. My goal was to go and catch 1 trout. I did right down there in Miller Ranch, upstream of the Miller Ranch Bridge during the open space area. Accessible water all around. Keep in mind, with the warmer weather and the snow melt, when you get west of Walcott on the Eagle River, if you're going to go and fish, Milk Creek and also Alkali Creek, they push a lot of mud into the river. So typically from Walcott downstream, the water is pretty heavily stained mid-afternoon, but upstream, clear as a bell. It's that good. And our flows right now pretty consistent. We've seen them kind of go up and down throughout the course of a day. It's almost tidal. We're about 90 CFS right now, which is perfect flows for Gore Creek. Fish are actively feeding midday on dry flies, subsurface on nymphs. Swing into Vail Valley Anglers to find out more information. They're located in the Riverwalk, vailvalleyanglers.com. Give them a call. All right, Michelle has a resort report coming up next, giving you information about the big event coming to Beaver Creek the end of May, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
I know. I'm so excited, Mark, that we're talking about summer and fishing and blues, brews, and barbecue. I always think of this as the kickoff to summer here in the Vail Valley. So that goes on Memorial Weekend, May 24th through the 26th, and it is just a fun event for the whole family with craft beers, all different kinds of barbecue, whether you like Kansas City or Carolina pulled pork. There is a little bit of everything and live blues music. So if you want to come up, the food vendors, everything, you just have to walk around and buy your snacks as you go through so you can taste a little bit of everything. But if you want to go to the Craft Beer Festival, which is a favorite, that takes place on Saturday from 1 to 5. And if you buy your tickets now before April 1st, they're only $40. If you wait till after, they're going to move up to $50. But it is so much fun. Last year, they had some of my favorite breweries from Seven Hermits and Upslope Brewing Company and Vail Brewing Company. It is so much fun to walk around and try all these different brews. And most importantly, you're not going to want to drive home. And if you book everything now, there is lodging starting at $159. So that is such a great deal to get out and enjoy that weekend. So stay with us. We're going to have a look with our local weather with Mark next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
And here's a live shot from the top of the Cinch Express, lift number 8, patrol headquarters, Beaver Creek, looking off to the north, Red Buffalo Park. I'm going to call it Bright Sunshine Park today. More sunshine out there. That's a great spot to go and enjoy some beginner terrain at the very top of Beaver Creek Mountain. Sunshine all day long. That's what's in store for us. And then a shift in the weather according to the National Weather Service and also according to Joel Gratz from Open Snow. Tomorrow, snow coming in, temperatures dropping dramatically Friday, Saturday, Sunday through the weekend. 3 to 6, 4 to 8 inches of snow out of this next system. Clear right now. This is where we are sitting right in this area. But this little band of moisture and the one up north, it's going to swoop in and bring Colorado some snow possibly tomorrow. So tomorrow morning or Saturday morning, they could be pretty nice little powder days for the end of March. Let's take a look now at what's happening down along the Front Range. If you are coming up from Denver today, close to 70 degrees, you're leaving that to encounter 50s, upper 50s and low 60s from Vail all the way to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum. Sunshine all day long around Eagle County. Things are going to shift towards the afternoon. That's when we're going to start to see a little bit of a change in our weather. All right, let's take a look now at what you can expect for that 5-day forecast as I make my way through the remainder of my maps. My maps got a little confused today. There we go. Friday, we're going to see snow coming our way, 31 for a high and 4 to 8 inches of snow. Saturday, more snow. Sunday, more snow. Sunshine on Monday. First Chair with Ashley next.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Okay, I made my way down to the top of Latigo, one of my favorite blue runs this morning because I had to get out of the shot. They're doing some pictures for the Epic brand and also for Beaver Creek Ski School, and they needed the specific patch of corduroy that I was on. So I had made my way here to Latigo, and I'm kind of not practicing what I would like to preach this morning because right here at Latigo, first thing this morning, this is one of the runs that's in the shade, at least for the first part of the morning. And because of that, it is very hard packed, and that means that you're going to be going pretty fast, and it's also more difficult to dig your edges in. So if you're looking for more of that control, you're looking for a little bit more of a mellow ride, I would head out and find the Sunshine first, which is, you can see behind me, the Strawberry Park Express lift, and that is completely bathed in sunshine first at the resort. So that's where I'm going to be heading next, but since this is my starting point, this is where I'm headed. But just to be aware, you're really going to want to make sure that you have a nice tune and that you have some good equipment to handle these spring conditions. And you know where you're going to find it? Christie Sports. They have 4 locations throughout the valley. They also do one of the best tunes
anywhere on the planet. It's where I go to get everything. So stop on in. They will get you set up with exactly what you need for all conditions.
Time now for your watching when I got some great prizes today. For starters, we have a can of Boost Oxygen. This is kind of our tried and true. They are the sponsor of our Watch and Wins. A TV8 neck gaiter. These are a hot commodity. Great to use year-round, believe it or not. Keeps the sun off you, and you can soak it in the river during the summertime to keep your neck and your head nice and cool. And also, Winter Stick. Now, Winter Stick started back in the 70s making some surf-style snowboards. And now we have some great stuff to offer from them. A new company has taken over. Winter Stick still being made. And then also the West Mountain Ski Company. Check out this hoodie. Now, West Mountain is a part of Sugarloaf Mountain in northern Maine where I grew up skiing. And I spent a lot of time at the West Mountain chairlift. And they took over kind of the lower section of this chairlift and now turned it into where they're making these snowboards. And they're also making some skis. Winter Stick. Here's my question. That's what I want to know. Closing day for Beaver Creek and closing day for Vail Mountain this year. There's no extended dates. They're both happening a week apart from each other in April. Give us a call right now, 970-754-8888. And you're going to win this great collection of Winter Stick goodies, the hat, the boost, and the TV8 neck gaiter. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
My name is Deb Duttmer, and I'm the manager of the Magic Bus Preschool program. With the help of Vail Valley Foundation, the bus really brings the schools right to their neighborhood. You're setting the stage for the rest of their educational career. We provide a safe, fun environment for kids. Their ability to learn and their capacity for love. It's great. This is a great organization to be involved in.
All right, 3, 2, 1,
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Today we're here at Gypsum Creek Golf Course with PGA professional Tom Busby, and he's here to give us some tips on chipping.
Okay, Carolyn, chipping is a misunderstood part of the short game. Most people know how to putt the ball, and most people know how to pitch the ball when they're a little farther away. But you know, when you're in this mid-range, you're just far enough off the green that you're not comfortable rolling the ball. We have to chip it. And we use a less lofted club. We're not using a pitching wedge or a sand wedge when we're going to chip the ball. It's a real Narrow stance, we're going to get up nice and close to the ball. There's no reason to stand over it like this. We're not trying to hit a home run here. We're just trying to barely scoot the ball up over that hill and close to the hole. So we're going to make the club shorter. We're going to get up close. Our stance is close together. And all we have is a tilted putting stroke. We don't have this big swinging motion with our wrists involved and everything. It's a real easy thing to accomplish once you understand. Your weight's forward a little, the ball's back a little. Tap down on the back of that ball, give it a scoot and let it roll. Your weight is forward, the ball is back. Just tap down on that golf ball. It doesn't take much. You give it a try.
All right.
Weight's forward, ball's back. That's perfect. And all we're going to do is just tap down on the back of that golf ball. Nice, just a little bit less oomph this time. Doesn't take much. Get the ball on the ground and get it rolling quick. It's better. You got it.
Right.
Good job.
Thanks, Tom. Well, if you want to learn more about Gypsum Creek Golf Course, go to gypsumcreekgolf.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
That is a look at Spruce Saddle this morning, and you know, it is going to be a great day to sit outside up there because that sun is going to be out and it is going to be such a gorgeous day today. We are already at 29 degrees at the base of the hill here today, and the sun is out in full force as it is going to continue to warm up throughout the day today. We're going to be all the way up to 40 degrees by noon, and it is going to keep warming all the way up to 46 degrees by 4 o'clock, staying nice and mild throughout the afternoon, and then only dropping down to about 38 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So a great day to get out and enjoy yourself. And if you're headed over to one of Vail Resort's other resorts, Keystone is really nice at 45 degrees. Breckenridge a little chillier at 37 and 40 over in Vail. So pretty easy driving conditions if you are cruising to any of the other resorts or along I-70. But enjoy it now. It's going to change. Tomorrow we're going to drop down about 15 degrees to 31 with a 60% chance of snow coming in for Friday and Saturday. So enjoy the sunshine. Then going into the weekend, you're going to get some nice powder turns. And then as we move into next week, that sun is going to come back out, and it is going to be a great couple spring days. So enjoy it. Lots more coming up. I'm going to be in the adult store of Cowboys and Daisies. Earlier, I was in Little Dudes and Daisies. So this will be a lot of fun to see what they have for mom and dad.
Here at Beaver Creek, your day doesn't just end with skiing and riding on the slopes. There's so much more that happens right here on the plaza where we're standing, Sarah.
Absolutely. We always have something going on here in Beaver Creek, from our ice skating rink right behind us, that's open every day, to great offerings for the whole family. Thursday Night Lights is a huge tradition here. Our glowworm ski down and fireworks every Thursday, to our Fun Fest every Saturday afternoon with games where kids can win prizes. So much going on. You'll always want to check beavercreek.com to take advantage of what we've got going on after you're done with the ski day.
And then, of course, you always bring in new things to each and every season. Tell me about this Beaver Creek Extraordinaire.
Beaver Creek Extraordinaire is our new après-ski offerings during our holiday time. So during holiday, President's Week and spring break, complimentary activities on the plaza here, movies, food, so much more. Check it all out, beavercreek.com.
Oh, that's right. Don't miss it. beavercreek.com. Go check it out.
Easy approaching. Pro, pro, pro. Go, go, go.
There are those who see the challenges facing the nation and say, send me. They fight for country. They fight for honor. They fight to win. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
So earlier I was at Little Dudes and Daisies, and now I am in the grown-up version of Cowboys and Daisies. Good morning, Donna. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Michelle. Just in a new spot.
I know. So, you know, we got something for the kids. Now it's something for us. So what's going on at the store here?
So we are excited. We're kind of, it's, you know, winding down ski season, and we still have a couple more weeks, but we're kind of, so we've got our Ski Colorado pillows that we do from Cat Studio, which are all hand embroidered. And then we're featuring our Summer Colorado pillow, which is fabulous, which will kind of focus on what's coming up next in rodeo and rafting and all the fun things we can do here in Beaver Creek, like hiking and biking. And so, yeah, so we're kind of getting excited for that. So
I love how the pillows transition too from winter to summer. So, you know, come on in, switch it out on your couch there.
Exactly. Get ready for the new season. So yeah, so and we've got just lots of great product. We're doing some winter clearance sales, so we've got 25 to 50% off some clothing, which is men's and women's. And then we've got some new product coming in, new fun stuff for summer, so definitely come check that out. Our boots, our Old Gringo and Liberty Black are on sale, 15% off right now.
And summer's pretty close. It's time to start getting ready for rodeo season, right?
It is. It's so exciting. I know we're already talking about Bogart coming and all the fun things that'll happen with rodeo, and it'll be here before we know it. So yeah, it's that time.
Absolutely. And not just the boots, you know, you can come in here and get yourself entirely set up.
Yep, get ready for rodeo. That's what we say. So in fact, yesterday we had a trunk show with our one of our Colorado artists, Melinda. She does all the custom jewelry, and she hand casts all her things. She's a 7th generation Texan. They still have their ranch down in Texas.
Oh, how cool.
So a lot of the pieces that she does come from those stories and histories and things like that. One of them is a horse that's a 1930s. It's the trophy that her grandfather won in the, you know, 4-H and all that kind of stuff. And she cast that little horse out of that. So lots of fun things like that to get ready for rodeo. So jewelry, and we have accessories. Of course, our bags are amazing. We had a trunk show last week for Kulu with all our South African leathers and hides. So there's just so much to see and do. And we've got great gift items. The company also that we do the pillows also does glasses and towels. So we've got glassware and tea towels and stuff like that.
And this, I think, makes such a nice little souvenir if you're just here on spring break and you're going home. Something small that you can easily pack and take with you. Lots of little things like that in here.
Exactly. Lots of great jewelry. We have a company called Goodworks that we've been working with. It's almost, I think, 10 years I've been working with her. And she does 25% of all her proceeds goes to charity. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah, they're amazing pieces. And like last year, she did 150,000 bags of groceries for the homeless.
Wow.
So she really gives back, but also gives me great products. So it's just kind of fun.
You can't beat that.
Exactly. So it's kind of a no-brainer. It's just like, yeah, that's a great piece. It's a great gift item. So lots of fun things like that. We've got some great books in right now. I mean, just kind of the gamut of stuff that's just really fun for being up here in the mountains and enjoying our Colorado amazing place we live.
Right, and it's true. I mean, everything from, you know, something collegiate to take back with you to, you know, something for your home or just a great outfit. And then the other nice thing I was noticing is not only your stuff on sale and your little things, but you look like you're starting to get in a lot of spring and summer clothing.
As a boutique, we run a kind of a different schedule. So we start getting in our spring and summer stuff. Pretty much it started in January, February, March, so we get it in. Now, because we're a resort retail, as I say, we kind of take a break, and then so I hold off everything, so then the next round of shipments will come in right before Memorial Day, when we kind of kick off with the barbecue blues and brews. So basically it's kind of, yeah, we're already there, and a lot of people, you know, they're going back home, it's warm back home, so they don't need ski gear anymore, they don't need the big heavy stuff, so we kind of transition pretty quick into a spring season. So
that's great. And so what are your hours here again?
So 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Yeah, until pretty much the end of the season right now.
Well, come on in before the end of the season. Get your souvenir. Come check it out. Thank you so much for having us here today, Donna.
Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
More coming up. We got the weather local for you next.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire Afternoons of Wonder in Beaver Creek Village.
38 degrees already first thing this morning. Temperatures right here, the top of Wildwood Express, looking off towards Ptarmigan Ridge, off towards Never and Forever and Seldom, and off towards the south. That's where our next batch of moisture is going to be coming from. And believe it or not, we have another batch of moisture. Notice the jet stream today coming really a little bit off the southern part of California, but really almost directly in towards Colorado, not coming so much out of the south. This is going to favor Vail Mountain for sure, these westerly winds coming directly towards us. Let's take a look now at kind of the map is what you can see where it's coming from. Now, this direction right here, bringing this cloud cover and moisture. This right here will continue to move to the north. We may have a few high clouds associated with that, but the next round coming down and in, we're going to see snow later on this evening, possibly, if not before Friday morning into Saturday. 4 to 8 inches is what it's looking like right now, locally higher amounts at those higher elevations. Now, there's that 5-day for Friday, about a 60 to 70% chance of snow. We definitely will see some. Friday morning could be a powder day, definitely Saturday morning, and a dramatic change in those temperatures. Now, our high temperatures through the weekend are going to be cooler than what we're seeing for temperatures first thing this morning. We're at 38 degrees right now, 31 for high on Friday midday, Saturday 32, Sunday 34, and then sunshine should return for the day on Monday, but still cooler temperatures all the way through the beginning of next week. Now, as we look around the country, eastern seaboard, nice, 52 in Boston, 63 in Washington, 80 and 79, so to speak, down in Florida, 70 in Atlanta today, nice and sunny in one of the greater cities on the planet. 50 in Minneapolis, 63 in Kansas City, and then 50s and 60s reaching all the way out towards the Pacific Northwest. And then once again, the shift comes, moisture coming into Colorado over the next few days. We're going to see temperatures drop dramatically also. That's what you can expect to see. And then the sunshine once again shall return, but today is going to be a spectacular day. And this weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Bloom, and that's taking place up in Beaver Creek all the way through the springtime until they close on April the 14th. And now I've got some great stuff happening here in the studio momentarily. Tinsley Cussworth will be standing by talking about the signature clubs. We're going to talk about the Arabelle, some spring events with the clubs, and how you can get involved, whether it's for a lifetime or even for a day. We're going to Ashley with First Chair next.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Okay, I made my way over to the Strawberry Park Express Lift. This is where all the sunshine is this morning, and I am passing over the former neighborhood of President Gerald R. Ford. You know, he was an avid skier, and he came out to Vail in 1968. He and his wife bought their first condo at the Lodge at Vail, and then when he became president, they were like, that is completely unacceptable. We can't guard that with Secret Service. So they actually borrowed someone's home and then eventually built their retirement home here in Beaver Creek. It has 7 bedrooms, over 11,000 feet, indoor pool, and they sold it back when he passed away in 2006. So It's his former neighborhood, but we're also looking at the run named after him, President Ford's. It starts off as a black diamond, and then right about where we are right now, it turns into a blue run. So it's a pretty great place to come and enjoy the day, especially with all the sunshine on this side of the mountain. Some other random facts about President Gerald R. Ford. You know, that's not actually his real name. He was born Leslie Lynch back in 1913 and then changed his name in 1935 because of his stepfather. He loved his stepfather and wanted to be just like him, so he changed his name to be named after him instead of his real dad or his birth dad. And also, did you know in 1975 that he was, there were 2 assassinations attempted on his life, and they were both in California, and they were both made by women. Yep, and both of them had guns, and they were both served up life sentences in prison. However, one of them did get out on parole in 2009. Just some random facts about somebody who really made a huge impact on our lives here in Beaver Creek. You're going to find his name and his wife's name all over the Vail Valley. And coming up next, we have some great ways for you to enjoy the finer things here in Vail and Beaver Creek to the fullest. We have the Vail Signature Clubs coming up.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there's a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's 4-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I got a quick question for you. Are you sick of schlepping your ski gear from the parking garage to the ski slope? You drop a glove, your kid drops a hat, you forget a helmet in the car. Or how about even finding a parking place in the parking garage during spring break? We can cure all these problems right now. I've got Tinsley with the Signature Clubs here in the studio. We were talking about it off camera.
Yeah.
And that honestly, in a nutshell, is the simplicity of it, along with all the other things that the clubs have to offer. This is one of the big benefits, that it just makes things nice and easy.
Yes, so Vail Resorts has these different club memberships between Vail and Beaver Creek, and they're all designed to really make coming and going from the mountain more enjoyable, easier, a little less cumbersome with all the stuff that you're normally trying to get to the mountain.
And you can focus more of your time on really what matters, as opposed to the stuff that takes extra time as you're getting prepped to do what matters. So it's a huge benefit.
Usually 10 minutes into a ski morning, I know when I was growing up, you're like, this is not family bonding, right? And at the end of the day, when you've actually enjoyed skiing together and having time out on the mountain and in the fresh air, you're like, yes, that was awesome. So what we're trying to do is eliminate that morning that kind of tests your patience and creates doubt as to whether or not you're making the right plan for the day, and really just gets you out there on the mountain so you can enjoy it and have more time doing that. It's exactly right.
I mean, obviously, along with that part of it,
yeah,
there's so much more that goes
yes
into your membership as being a part of, let's say, for example, the Arabelle Club.
Yes. So the Arabelle Club's in Lion's Head. It's perfectly designed. It's the best way to explain it is it's like having a ski and ski out house right there at the base of the mountain. The gondola and Born Free Express are right in front of you, but you just don't stay the night. So anything you don't want to carry to the club is going to stay with us. You have valet parking, private lockers, ski valet on the snow, breakfast every day.
Yeah.
And then you have these other options where, let's just say a family member doesn't want to ski all day and they'd like to go down and either take a break or hit the fitness center or the spa or the rooftop pool. They don't have to leave the resort. The whole family can stay. You have a home base, and it allows for more time together and for everyone to be able to do what they'd like to do.
And then, Tinsy, it also allows people to make these new relationships and create these lifelong friendships,
yes,
where your kids are seeing their buddies as you grow together in this environment, and it's priceless.
Yes, it is. There's a whole social calendar of events that happen at the club. This week and last in particular have been very busy. We've had African drumming during Wine and Cheese. We have an ice cream social coming up. We have a spring fling party where we're just going to celebrate the change in season.
A luau, maybe?
Yeah, maybe something along those lines.
Never ends.
Yeah. As busy as you'd like to be, you can be, but it also provides that sense of community. So for people who, whether you own a home, rent a place every season, or coming up every weekend, or just certain days at a time, and you're looking for that sort of inside local way of connecting to the mountain and not, like you said, going through the parking structure and hauling all your stuff, the Arabelle Club really provides that secret way of accessing Vail.
Real quick, can people try it if they want to just experience it for a day? Is that a possibility?
Exactly. Okay. We have a member for the day program, and you can come by. We can do a tour. So give us a call or look at the website. TheSignatureClubs.com actually features all of our clubs, and you can look at what may be of interest to you. We're happy to talk about all of them.
I love that. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Happy spring.
Happy spring.
Even though it's going to snow tomorrow. All right, we have more coming up on the show, but if you want to find out more about the clubs, TheSignatureClubs.com, 754-7250. Michelle's got weather in Beaver Creek next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
It is just a great start to the day here in Beaver Creek. I've got this beautiful GMC behind me, and in front of me I just have corduroy on the hill as far as I can see. So a great morning to get out there and get some turns because that sun is out. It's about 30 degrees already here at the base this morning, and the sun is hitting my face and it just feels absolutely great. We're going to continue to warm up to about 40 degrees by noon today, and then it's just going to keep on going. We are going to have some clouds that are going to come in this afternoon, but we're going to keep warming up to about 46 degrees by 4 o'clock today, and then a really mild evening with that cloud cover at 38. Even nicer over in Keystone today, all the way up to 45 in Keystone. A little bit chillier in Breckenridge at 37, 40 over in Vail, but really easy driving conditions if you are cruising through the I-70 corridor. Get out and enjoy it today because it is going to change. We're going to drop about 15 degrees going into Friday with a chance of snow. 31 degrees on Friday, 32 on Saturday. Sunday, those clouds start to move out as we have some sunshine come back in for next week. This weather report was brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. Now that you know the weather for the day, let's see how the hill looks for the day. We're going to check in with that first chair with Ashley.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
I made it to the top of the Strawberry Park Express lift. This is where all the sunshine is, and this is also where I recommend that you come first thing today because that's where the softest snow will be. And this is also where you're going to find President Ford's run. I'm on a President Ford kick today. So President Ford, he was our 38th president of the United States. However, did you know he is the only president that was never elected by the people? He also wasn't elected to the vice presidency either. Spiro Agnew in 1973, he was the vice president, and he pled no contest to tax evasion. And therefore, Nixon, while he was president at the time, went ahead under the 25th Amendment and nominated President Ford to take that spot. And so he went through the whole process, Congress vetted him, and he got the vice presidency. Well, 9 months later, Watergate broke the news and Nixon resigned, and so President Ford became President Ford. And then they say, you know, because he pardoned Nixon while he was president, that probably lost him the election in 1976, and as such, Jimmy Carter was elected. But there's some pretty heavy-hitting history behind his rise to Congress. You know, he actually could have been an NFL player. He had 2 offers from teams when he graduated from college, and he turned them down to go to Yale Law School, where he graduated in the top third of his class. And then as a congressman from Michigan, he was undefeated in 13 elections, always with more than 60% of the vote. So even though he wasn't necessarily elected by the people to the vice presidency and the presidency, he certainly made a name for himself on Capitol Hill long before then. And then, of course, he made a name for himself at the top of Beaver Creek here with President Ford's run. So stop on by and maybe take a little run in honor of him today. He passed away in 2006 at the age of 93, but he's a really big reason why Beaver Creek is the way that it is today. All right, coming up next, we are talking some beautiful properties right here in the heart of the Vail Valley.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Vail Property Brokerage has been Eagle County's only buyer brokerage company for the last 20 years. Greg, what is it that sets you apart?
Well, we created buyer brokerage on the West Coast for corporate America, and we brought that expertise to Vail 25 years ago, and we approached the market completely different. It's a lifestyle-driven market, but it really is so expensive that people care about the money. So our platform is Vacation Home Investment Advisory.
Now, you refer to yourselves as the Wealth Intelligence Team. So what does that mean, and how are you set apart from other realtors?
Well, Connie and I are real estate financial analysts and economists. So we understand the capital markets, how Vail might fit in from a portfolio diversification perspective. And really, this asset class makes no financial sense unless you're making an investment.
Well, now is the time to get in touch with Greg and Connie and take advantage of their knowledge today.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, welcome back to the show. Joining us now in the studio, Nicole Bontrager. She is with Engel & Volkers Real Estate, and we are talking today about a drop-dead property right outside of Edwards, close to the water. This place, Timber Ridge, 200 Timber Springs, is one you want to make sure that you check out if you're interested in properties. How are you?
I'm great.
This is fun. Good to see you.
Yep.
We were talking off camera about this place. Here's some photographs of it right now, Nicole. Let's get right into it. It's massive, it's beautiful, and it's well done. If you had to pick like 3 features about this that you think really highlight what it stands for, what would you say?
I think one of them is the location. So it's 2 miles outside of Edwards, and being the size that it is, it's about 36 acres. So it's huge, it's super private.
Acres. Wow.
Yep, and it's only about 10 minutes to skiing, and it's right next door to Cordillera Valley Club, which is, you know, golfing right out the door, except a lot more privacy. And then there's also fishing along the Eagle River right there as well. So that's one of the big points that's amazing.
And then I think we talked off camera too, you had mentioned just the quality of the craftsmanship of every single piece. There's a canoe hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. So every single detail of the home is just impeccable.
Wow.
It was designed with a lot of love and a lot of expertise. I was telling you before, but if you were to recreate this home today, you'd probably spend more than $10 million on it, and it's going for $6.999 million. So it actually is a deal if you look at it that way.
No, for sure. No, it is. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
36 acres. How big is the home itself?
9,900 square feet.
And you also told me off camera that, you know, it's big. You can accommodate a lot of space, a lot of families, but it's also cozy enough where if it's just the 2 of you and your dog or your pets living in the home, you don't get lost in it. I mean, you can. It's very warm.
Yeah, there's small cozy spaces throughout the house, so it doesn't feel overwhelming when it's just you, but if your family's around, it's big enough to accommodate everyone easily without being on top of each other.
I mean, what a great place for Christmas with your extended family, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I had a chance to go into this property, Nicole, a couple years ago, and it just blew me away. The location, for one, where it is.
Yeah.
You feel like you're tucked out in the middle of nowhere when actually it's a 10-minute drive from downtown Edwards. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another thing is the water features in the back, so it's great for entertaining as well. The back of the house is up against a hillside, and there's waterfalls cascading down, like lit up in the night. It's amazing. And it's got an outdoor kitchen and just a fire pit and just amazing views, everything. So.
All right, here's the deal. 200timbersprings.com is the website if you want the virtual tour, the 360-degree tour. They can offer that for you here. Give Nicole a call on 970-376-5435. I want to make sure I got that right. Or just go to your website, which is NicoleBontrager.evusa.com, or stop by and give her a check. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Check this place out. It's amazing. Weather up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
That sun on me just feels so nice. Hopefully you are getting up and getting ready to come outside. We are already up to 30 degrees right now at the base of Beaver Creek here at Centennial Chairlift, and that sun is out full force. You're definitely going to want to get a cool pair of Oakley goggles or glasses on if you're headed out there today, like mine. But it is going to keep warming up today. We're going to be up to 40 degrees by noon and then all the way up to 46 by 4 o'clock today. We are going to have some clouds move in as we make our way through the day today, but really comfortable mild temperatures, only dropping down to about 38 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So really comfortable for taking a stroll through the villages, hitting up the hill, or maybe you want to check out one of the other resorts today. You should have pretty clear driving conditions on I-70. We're looking at about 45 degrees over at Keystone. That is so nice and warm for them over there. A little cooler in Breckenridge at 37, 40 over at Vail, but a great day to get out, check out one of the other resorts, or just, you know, stay local and enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the village here. It is going to be a great time to do it because this weather is going to change. So right now it is nice and sunny, but as those clouds move in, it is going to drop in temperature to about 32 degrees tomorrow with a chance of snow coming with it. It'll last through the weekend and then getting sunny as we move into next week. So stay with us. Up next, we are going to have a look at the Epic Promise, which is an absolutely wonderful foundation. So you're not going to want to miss this.
na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
So recently, my son's band was signed by a record label.
A record deal? Unbelievable. Whenever we're about to get on a stage for a huge audience, I always give my dad like a FaceTime kind of moment. You see the crowd, you see the emotion. You know, he has that experience for the first time with me, and it's really important to me. I created a rock star.
The best network is even better when you share it. Buy the latest iPhone for you and get iPhone XR on us for someone else. And get Apple Music on us too, only on Verizon.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to 2 of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step 1, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I. but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8 and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
Wendy from Chicago asks, bringing the family to Breck, what's the best way to keep them fed and happy?
We like our snacks to go, so we can maximize our time on the mountain.
Smart idea.
And we like to relax and eat in town, so we can maximize our nachos.
Smarter idea.
All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up our show for today. For Thursday, the 28th day of March. Snow in the forecast tomorrow. It's going to be our last day of bright sunshine, probably for the next 3, 4, 5 days. We have a great show coming for you. Tomorrow we're going to be live in Vail with lots of interviews, more First Chair, and a look at that weather. But let's take it up on the hill. Ashley's going to leave you with ways to get excited for the day. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm Sam Morse from the U.S. Ski Team, hailing from Sugarloaf Mountain, and you're watching TV8 Vail.